Every day you make decisions. Some are small, some are big, some feel insignificant, others feel heavy. But here is something we often underestimate. It is not the big moments that define your life. It is the decisions you make consistently. Hello and welcome back to the Mentium Podcast, where we explore leadership, personal growth, and alignment so that you can achieve more. Not just in results, but in purpose, impact, and fulfillment. I am your host, Madiama, and today we are talking about something that quietly shapes everything in your life, your decisions. Let's get started. We often think that success, growth, and leadership are built on opportunities. But more often than not, they are built on decisions. The decision to start, the decision to continue, the decision to stop, the decision to change. And what makes leadership different is not that leaders have easier decisions. It is that they approach decisions differently. Let me explain. Many people make a decision based on how they feel in the moment. If they feel motivated, they act. If they feel uncertain, they delay. If they feel uncomfortable, they avoid. Their decisions are not reactive. Their decisions are driven by emotion, environment, or pressure. And while that is human, it is also limiting because emotions change, situations change, but your decision should not depend on how you feel in a single moment. Leaders developed a certain approach. Leaders developed a different approach. They make decisions based on intention. They ask themselves, what matters most right now? What aligns with my values? What moves me forward, even if it is uncomfortable? And that shift from reacting to deciding with intention is where leadership begins to take shape. Let's make this real. Think about a moment where you had to make a decision, but you delayed it. Maybe it was a career move. Maybe it was a conversation. Maybe it was a commitment you knew you needed to make. You thought about it. You analyzed it. You went back and forth. And instead of clarity, you felt stuck. Indecision is one of the most expensive habits you can have. Not because you were choosing wrong, but because you were not choosing at all. When you delay decisions, you delay progress. When you avoid decisions, you stay in the same place. And over time, that creates frustration. Because deep down, you know you are capable of more. Now, here is something important. Making a decision does not mean you will always be right. Leaders are not perfect decision makers, but they are decisive. They understand that movement creates clarity, that action leads to learning, that even a wrong decision can teach you something valuable. Now, think about someone building a business. If they wait for the perfect idea, the perfect timing, the perfect conditions, they may never start. But someone else decides, I will begin with what I have. They take action, they adjust, they learn, and over time they grow. That is the difference. Not intelligence, not resources, but decision making. At Mentium, we connect decisions to alignment because the quality of your decisions depends on what guides them. If your identity is unclear, your decisions will be inconsistent. If your values are undefined, your decisions will be unstable. If your beliefs are limiting, your decisions will be small. If your skills are underdeveloped, your decision may not translate into results. If your behavior is inconsistent, your decision will not be sustained. If your purpose is unclear, your decision will lack direction. But when these are aligned, your decisions become clearer, not easier, but clearer. You begin to recognize what is right for you. You begin to move with intention. You begin to trust your own judgment. Now, let's take a simple example. Imagine you value growth. You say it is important to you. Now you are faced with a decision. Do you spend time learning or do you stay in your comfort zone? If your values are truly guiding you, the decision becomes clearer. Not necessarily easier, but clearer. This is what alignment does. It removes confusion. It gives you a framework for decision making. Now let's talk about something else that shapes decisions. Short-term versus long-term thinking. Many people make decisions based on immediate comfort. What feels good now? What is easy now? What avoids discomfort now? But leaders, they think differently. They consider the long-term impact. In fact, they ask, how will this decision affect me in 6 months, in 1 year, in 5 years? And that perspective changes a whole lot. Let me give you a simple example. You have the option to spend your evening scrolling through your phone or investing time in learning something new. In the moment, one is easier, one is more comfortable, but the other builds your future. Leadership is often found in choosing what benefits you later over what comforts you now. Now, let me be clear. This is not about overthinking every decision. It is about being intentional, not perfect, intentional. Because perfection leads to paralysis, but intention leads to progress. As we prepare to move on into the next phase of this podcast, where we will be speaking with leaders from different backgrounds and experiences, this becomes very important. Because when you listen to their stories, you will notice something. They made decisions, difficult decisions, uncertain decisions, bold decisions. And those decisions shaped their journey. So let me leave you with this today. Your life is not shaped by what happens to you. It is shaped by the decisions you make every day, in small moments, in quiet choices, in actions that no one sees. So the question is not, will I face decisions? The question is, how will I make them? If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, rate, and review the Mentium Podcast on your favorite podcast platform. Your feedback helps us continue to provide valuable content to our listeners. Follow us on YouTube and Instagram for more inspiring content on personal growth, productivity, and intentional living. Until next time, keep leading, keep growing, and make decisions that move your life forward. Now take care of yourself and your loved ones. I am Madiama, and this is Mentium. Peace.